It's been more than 20 years since measles was officially declared eradicated in the U.S., but with new outbreaks popping up and kindergarten vaccination rates across the country falling below the threshold for herd immunity, there are concerns about a resurgence.
CBS 2's Tara Molina looked closer and found it is a very real concern locally with declining vaccination rates at schools here in Chicago.
With Cook County reporting 4 measles cases last year, the first cases since 2019, every vaccination counts. That's the message we heard from doctors and health experts. They told me the decline we're seeing in measles vaccinations is concerning.
This is the virus.
Public announcements from the past.
And this, the vaccine itself.
Encouraging measles vaccination, back when hundreds of people were dying from it every year.
There are definitely some counties that stood out as having lower rates.
Dr. Taylor Heald-Sargent, an infectious disease specialist with Lurie Children's Hospital, does not want to see history repeat itself.
Measles is a nasty, nasty virus, and there's not much we can do after you have it, so we really need to prevent people from getting it.
It can bring on bacterial infections.
And she says something many may not remember. The virus can come with serious long-term health complications.
30% of people that get it have some sort of complication. It's a unique virus that knocks down your immune system after you get it, leaving you susceptible to other infections.
Is herd immunity a concern?
It's a big concern. If you think about the outbreaks that have happened in other areas of the country, like in the daycares in Ohio, it's in areas that had lower immunization rates against measles, where it was able to take hold and start to spread in the population.
For example, there's an outbreak in Philadelphia right now. A cluster of measles cases started in a hospital and spread to other medical facilities and a daycare center. Dr. Lamar Hasbrook leads the Cook County Department of Public Health.
What we know is that there's been a slight increase in the number of exemptions. That is, parents that say, I don't want my kid to have it for a religious, philosophical, or medical reason. Obviously, that's going to increase the exposure for some kids to be vulnerable to measles.
Fewer Illinois students are protected against measles now than before the pandemic. A CBS 2 analysis of state immunization data shows during the 2022-2023 school year, 882 schools statewide reported vaccination rates below the federal recommendation, set by the Centers for Disease Control, of 95% to achieve herd immunity. With more schools not meeting vaccination recommendations, more students are at risk. Statewide, we're looking at a 77% increase in under-vaccinated schools from the 2019-2020 school year. In the Chicago area, 52% more schools. And within CPS specifically, 157% more schools where students are unprotected or less protected against measles.
I was shocked looking at the numbers recently that there are quite a few Chicago schools that are well below the herd immunity level of 95%.
We looked even closer and found in some cases, it's getting worse. CPS has already reported its 2023-2024 numbers to the state. At Revere Elementary in the city's South Shore neighborhood, only 29% of pre-K students are protected against measles, 52% of kindergarten students, down from 74% 2 school years ago. And in Lincoln Park, at Meyer Elementary, a dramatic drop. With only 12% of their pre-K students protected, 41% of their kindergarten students, down from 94% 2 school years ago.
Obviously, the lower the protection, the more the vulnerability, which means not only do you have more students that are vulnerable, but it means that should a student get measles, that can basically run through that community very quickly.
We requested an interview with Chicago Public Schools to discuss all of this last week. We were told they would address questions in writing, but the statement they sent us does not do that. The statement did call health and safety a top priority. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.